Well, hey friends, welcome back to Watavue Mountain. As you can see, nope, not at the mountain today. I do have my work hat on. Not going to be doing a bunch of work today. I've been a little slack actually with the filming. We did a bunch of work last weekend here at the house in Suburbia and didn't capture any of it on camera. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to kind of walk around. I'm going to show you what we did to try to improve the yard here. Show you a little mistake I made a few months back. We used to park the trailer back here. Got the truck stuck trying to get the trailer out. I'll show you the remnants of that. And then we're going to talk about kind of an experiment that I'm doing, unofficial type experiment that I'm doing just to see where we reseeded, how things are going to go. So grab yourself something to drink, some coffee, something stronger if that's your thing. If you're new here, thanks for coming and checking us out. My wife and I love to share our progress here in Suburbia as we do things here at this house to improve hopefully our resale value, so that later in a few years when we decide to sell this house, we can make a little better profit and move on up to Watavue Mountain where we're going to build our dream cabin. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's go take a tour and see what we did. Alright, so let's start up front. So as you can see, we got some dirt, and this is a kind of a sandy loam mix. So it's sand mixed with clay, but it doesn't. It kind of packs hard, but because it has so much sand in it, it still drains pretty well. It's what the local experts recommended we use to level these spots. So what we did was we got 6 yards of this sandy loam delivered, filled in these spots. And I have fabricated, I'll have to show you, I'll try to take a picture and insert it around here somewhere, of kind of a rake, a land rake, to just kind of help smooth it out. So I call it the smoothie. So put the dirt down, run a smoothie over it, just to try to fill in these marks. As you can see over here, we put in 100 bales of pine straw. So yeah, my back's still feeling that one, but 100 bales of pine straw, so just help improve the view. Back to the dirt. So on this side you can see we're sprinkling this, but I didn't put anything on top of it. There's no hay, there's nothing to help erosion control or keep the birds from eating it. It's just straight dirt. We had a pretty good rain Saturday and Friday, and it seems to be holding out pretty well. So I think we're going to leave it at that, and we'll see how this kind of experiment does with nothing over top of it. Because there's folks here that when I talk about putting hay down over top of dirt, they're like, what are you talking about? We never do that. So we'll see. I'll try it out, but watered, seeded, fertilized, we'll see how it does. Okay, so now on this side of the driveway, so the dirt we were just looking at was right over there. We're just across the driveway. Same thing, put the dirt down, ran a smoothie over it, fertilized it, put the grass seed. Oh, and by the way, this is zoysia. We have zoysia, so I had to get zoysia grass seed, which I didn't even know they made. I thought the only way you could redo zoysia is with plugs, but apparently not. So seeded it. However, on this side, we're not going to water it. We're just going to leave it be, let Mother Nature. We're just going to leave it be, let Mother Nature do its thing, and see what happens. And again, had a good couple days of rain, and this all seemed to just hold tight, and the dirt really didn't go anywhere. I haven't really seen the birds up here chomping away, so hopefully we get some grass growing on this side. But that's part 2 of the experiment. Just no water. We're just going to let nature take its course on this side and see what happens. On that side, we're going to continue to water, even though I didn't put any hay down. All right, let's walk down to the end of the driveway now, which would be right behind me, and see what kind of catastrophe I got going on there. Okay, so as you can see right here, yep, that's all me. That's Blue Jean trying to get Melvin out. So Melvin usually parks back there, and we had some soggy weather, and like I had mentioned, this is zoysia, so it's already kind of squishy. Doesn't pack hard like Bermuda, and we got stuck real good. In fact, I got stuck so good I had to have somebody come and pull me out because the winch broke. It was a calamity of a day. But as you can see, I did a couple ruts. So we filled these ruts up with that sandy loam we talked about. And as you can see on this side, let me see, where's my finger? Right there. Right over in here kind of down towards that way. As it rained the other day, it kind of washed that out. So I was gonna leave this natural, and you can see that green stuff back there. You see it on both sides. That's some stuff I found at the big blue box store that you roll it out, it decomposes, it's no cleanup, it's supposed to be cleaner, safer, better than hay. 20 bucks a roll though, it's only 18 feet, so you're paying a little more than $1 a foot for that stuff. It seems to be holding well. However, this chunk right down here is disintegrating quick, so we'll see how that does. So today, what I have to do today is I went and got some hay, because this erosion that's going on these two ruts, I got to get that fixed, because that's just going to keep washing out, and those ruts are never going to get filled out. But we did the same thing back here. We just got the smoothie, we put the dirt there, and worked our way all the way down. And then I'm going to turn this and talk at the same time. Let's see how that works out. Okay, and then over there, you see, that was not for me. That was just natural erosion itself. But we had about a 4.5 inch dip right there in the yard, in that kind of U-shaped. So we got a roller, and we rolled it all out. So we put about an inch of dirt, and we'd roll it down, put an inch of dirt, roll it down, an inch of dirt, roll it down, until we got it a little more flush. And then the same thing, fertilized and seeded. And then I forgot to mention, we rented an aerator. So went to the other big box store and rented an aerator to go and aerate the yard, to try to help with this whole process, as well as just help improve the yard in general. So yeah, so that was our weekend. So let's rearrange the camera and grab some hay and see if we can get some of these ruts covered up. Here's the smoothie I'm talking about. Just some PVC pipes. Should have done a video on this. PVC pipe, you can fill it with sand, you can fill it with water if you want to. I found it works just fine without anything in it. PVC pipe with a PVC pipe, removable screws so I can hang it up. And I'll just show you how it works, because I need to fill these ruts in. Might as well use a smoothie. London. So there you go, friends. Easy breezy. Like I said, it didn't go quite as easy the day of last weekend when we did all this work. But today, pretty simple. The backyard's getting the full Monty. You saw the sprinkler on the tripod. Everything's covered, seeded, fertilized. So we really want to make sure we get this upright. Up front, on the left side of the driveway, like I said, you're going to leave that uncovered, watered. On the right side of the driveway, uncovered. Let Mother Nature take care of that. So we'll see. We'll do a follow-up video, maybe a couple weeks, a month or so. We'll see how this grass grows, and then we'll go from there. But that's it for today. Pretty simple. Again, we missed hours and hours of video, but I just wasn't thinking about it when we did all this work. So, as always, absolute blessing for us to be able to share this journey with you. My wife and I love to share these, even though she's not in this one. She did all the work, though. She did a lot of the work with the pine straw and moving that dirt. So, couldn't do it without her. And of course, obviously, couldn't do it without the Lord either. So, we're absolutely blessed that we get to do this. We get to share it with you. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. If you're new, make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe button, so you know when we post new content. If you're coming back, thanks for following along on our journey. I know I keep saying that mini cabin's coming, and I'm telling you it's coming. But not this video. Just stick around. We're gonna get there. And thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. And as always, be safe. We'll see you next time.